Wild Sheep Foundation presents Sheep Shape. Kelsey Burford has brought her husband and longtime hunting partner to the Alaskan wilderness with her. The two awaken and begin packing camp to pursue the grizzly and black bears that call these valleys home.
Almost ready to head out and find a grizzly.
Yeah, we're gonna head over on this point, and that way we'll be able to watch down in that canyon and this canyon and hopefully see some movement down on the riverbed.
Wonderful.
So it'll be good. We'll watch for moose and grizzly.
The bears in this area scour the riverbeds and hillsides, defending their territory and searching for food. Kelsey and the rest of Team Miapta look for a vantage point that will give them the best opportunity for a close encounter.
They're right on the right side of this.
Oh, I got them.
Yeah.
They're high. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a good bear.
What do you look for?
How big their head is, where their ears are, their legs, if they taper in the bottom of the legs. Yeah, and you can tell by the way they walk, too.
While Kelsey keeps a close eye on the black bears, Chad is gearing up after a long night of wicked weather.
It's the first morning. We got into camp last night, and we set up our tents. It was raining and windy. And we were tired, so we got right in the tents and laid down. Tried to get as much rest as possible in it. Man, the wind blew. It blew hard all night. It was hard to get a lot of good sleep because there's times when the wind would gust so hard it would blow the tent sideways across you. But the weather's not so bad today. I mean, the wind's still blowing, but it's not raining. We're gonna eat some breakfast here. We're gonna go out and see if we can't start spotting some sheep and put a game plan together.
Several hundred miles to the west in the mountains of the Yukon, Rick Carone is gearing up to begin the long journey ahead.
All right, so Monday morning, it's our first day of the hunt here. Had my last treatment a week and a half ago, so I'm really starting to feel strong, doing well. And we're gonna get on probably about I think 8-mile journey for the next 5 hours. And go through the pass just right over the lake there and head into camp. Just, hope for the best. It should clear up within the next few days, but these past few months of training really should get us through. We're gonna be on horseback the first part of the trip, but from then on we'll be putting on our backpacks and moving on from there. So hoping for the best.
Patrick has his mind set on wild sheep as he refuels with a fireside breakfast. Before heading out for the hunt, he takes a moment to reflect on what brought him to the Northwest Territories and how he plans to honor his brothers in arms.
What unit were you in when you were flying?
I was in 2-6 Cav, and it was a great unit, good group of guys. That's this round here, the round that I'm gonna shoot my sheep with. I'm gonna dedicate it to them because I had a lot of support going through my accident, and all them guys were great. They're brothers for life. The camaraderie and the bond you make with the guys in combat is it's unbreakable. You just can't even, I can't even describe it. I mean, it's when you have a guy will sit there and he'll take a bullet for you if he has to. I mean, that's a different kind of friendship,
Yeah.
So it's the lucky one, hey?
That's it. It's a special one, man.
Kelsey still has eyes on the two black bears, but her guide questions whether or not these animals are worth the stalk. Kelsey's not convinced that the willow-choked lowlands will offer the shot opportunity Kelsey needs.
It'd be good to stalk in there because the water's in.
Well, you couldn't get a shot more than about 3 feet.
Okay, I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Northwest Territories, Patrick is closing in on a band of Dall sheep. His Gunworks rifle was dialed in up to more than 500 yards during his in-the-field training sessions. To get a shot on one of these rams, he'll need to continue closing the gap to find a good vantage point that offers an angle he's comfortable with. He's been training for months to earn himself this one opportunity.